channel. So today we're gonna mix it up and we're gonna do something a little different. So I found the recipe online and I'll go ahead and link it down below. So we're gonna test it out and see just how easy this recipe really is. So we're gonna be making some fondant. So all this recipe really asked for was marshmallows, some powdered sugar, water, and some shortening. So with that said, let's get started. All right, so it asks for 4 cups of powdered sugar. So I have my, oh, this is my half cup. Let's get the 1 cup. We got my 1 cup. So now we're just gonna open this sucker up and we're just gonna throw 4 cups of powdered sugar inside our mixer. Now the instructions did say that you can do it by hand if you don't have a mixer. You're just gonna need an extra ingredient, and that's some elbow grease. All right, so let's mix her up. All right, so here we got 1 cup. 2 cups. 3 cups. And our last cup. So I've done marshmallow fondant before. Definitely not this way. So it'd be interesting to see how this way comes out. All right, so now we're gonna take our marshmallow and we're gonna put it in a separate bowl, and it asks us to melt it. There are several ways to melt it. One, you can put it in the microwave, obviously inside of a bowl, or you can put it on the stove top. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this plastic container of mine. Just gonna, it says 1 entire bag of marshmallows. I'm gonna leave a few there so I can eat later. So now we popped it inside the microwave. I gave it about 2 minutes. I will keep an eye on it and we'll get back right to it. All right, now that we took the marshmallows out of the microwave, you should have put it in there for about 2 minutes. Just always keep an eye on it now. It's already melting. And this is exactly what you want. You just want creamy marshmallow. And this is probably the cheapest way than buying the already melted marshmallows. I mean, you can go ahead and pretty sure you can do that too, but why spend $3 when you can pay $1 for a bag of marshmallows? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set up our mixer. And we're just gonna start just throwing some of this marshmallow in there. All right, so I'm gonna put half of it in there. And then it asks for about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. So I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of water for right now, and then I'll gradually add as we mix. Marshmallow's so good. Okay, so we're gonna set it on our lowest right now because we don't want all the powdered sugar to go anywhere. So I'll just gradually turn this and let it mix. Now while that spins, I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of our marshmallow. Alright, so I'm gonna add my 2nd teaspoon of water now. And my 3rd. And it should get sticky. As you can see, our marshmallow fondant's already forming. Okay, now that our marshmallow fondant is done mixing, it should look creamy. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our spatula and we're just gonna go around the corners. See, because there's a lot of powdered sugar still in there. And next, what we're gonna do is we're going to take our workstation. So you're just gonna pick a nice clean area, or you're just gonna throw all this lovely marshmallow on. Alright, so we're just gonna put this here to the side, and I'm gonna clean up this mess a little bit. Okay, now that we have our workstation nice and clean, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some Crisco, and this is basically shortening. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna get some and you're gonna put it on your workstation so that your fondant doesn't stick to it. And you wanna put some on your hands as well, just because you're going to be playing with it. So this is basically what you do, just wherever you're gonna put it. And then with whatever's left over. You know what, let me take off my ring. All right, so we got this area nice and oiled up. So now you just want to toss your fondant. Well, actually, you know what? Let's throw a little bit of the powdered sugar on here. All right, now we can throw our marshmallow fondant. Now it's like nice and stiff. I think it'd just be easier to grab it with your hands. Just take it out. It should be a little bit sticky, but it shouldn't be that bad. If it's too sticky, then you might want to throw a little bit of powdered sugar in there to dry it up. But this is basically how it should look. Alright, so we're just going to take that out, and then just going to toss it around on the powdered sugar that's laid here. And as you can see, the one that's in my hand is starting to come off a little bit. So this is all you do. You basically just play with it like with slime. Those of you with kids, I've actually done this with my kids instead of using slime. We made it the edible slime. Well, that's what we named it. All right, so this is still a little too sticky. So we're just gonna throw some powdered sugar on top. I'm trying to take the ones out of my hands and just throw it in there. My hands are clean, don't worry. I make sure to wash them. So now you just fold and smash, fold and smash. You just want to make sure that the powdered sugar gets inside of the fondant, because the inside is what's still a little bit wet. So you just add a little bit more again. And if you see that yours is coming out too dry, you can grab some of the shortening and just work it in there. And there you have it. You have yourself fondant. So now when you want to store it, what you do is you just take a little bit of the Crisco shortening and you wrap it around, you wrap it in some saran wrap. That way it doesn't crack or dry up. So tell me guys, was this not the easiest way to make fondant? And there you have it, my friends. Fondant.